Oh, today's my first day doing a video while trying to play a game at the same time. So let's see how this goes. But yeah, well, I'm back. I'm back. Yeah, took a little hiatus from just playing the game, or not playing the game, but just like content and all that stuff. But I'm ready to go back into it. I kind of just been busy with just like, life's just really just fucking happened, like quite literally, and I just got thrown off like so hard. I got like really sick maybe like a week or two ago. I was sick for almost like a month, dude. It was like 2 weeks, almost going on 3, and my whole house got sick, but I fucking got it the worst. But that sucked for everyone. But yeah, we're back. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see by the game. This isn't Overwatch. Yeah, I just stopped playing Overwatch. I really think I just kind of just fell out of love with the game, man. You know, not fell out of love with it. I just think that the decisions that they've done to the game's not really where I wasn't really digging it anymore. And I think I was just kind of just not really feeling it, man. You know, like it sucked too, you know. Like I like love my Roadhog, Doomfist, and Ryan gameplay and all that stuff, but like, you know, I wanted more, and I wanted to play like a new character, but all the new characters they made were just, my goodness, just not for me, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I couldn't really vibe with those characters, you know, and it sucks, you know. So it kind of got stale for me after like a while. And I think past season 9 is when I started losing my competitive drive for the game, and that's when I started noticing like a decline for myself, and like actually like enjoying the game for myself. I was kind of just like mindlessly playing just to pass the time, and I wasn't really enjoying myself. Like right now, I'm gonna just play some bebop, just have fun with it. I'm not trying my ass off at the moment. I'm just here to have a good time. Yeah, yeah, I think I just kind of like just fell in love with the game, man. And I just, truth be told, you know, it was a long time coming, and I'll go back to the game whenever they make active changes to it, and it's not just the same game with the same things. But anyways, I don't want to keep making this Overwatch rant anymore. But yeah, so here I am playing Deadlock. I kind of just said fuck it, dude, you know. And the first time I played this game, a friend of mine, he was like, yo, like, let's play the game. And I remember I tried it, and I was like fuck this game. Fuck this game, dude, this game sucks, you know. But it was just because this game's like, at first it's a lot, you know. It's a lot, you know. You got like all these items, like right now, you know, it seems like nothing to me because obviously I'm so used to it now. But like when I first got into the game, I'm like, what the fuck does any of this mean? You know, I still have to learn like what my character does, and like these upgrades within this. I have to learn the map, you know, and all that stuff. It was just a lot, and I was like, fuck that. But I said fuck it and forced myself to kind of like it, and I fell in love with it. And this game has its problems, but like, one thing I will always give this game is like, dude, like you play like any of these heroes, bro, and you just have a good time, bro. You feel me? Like I feel like maybe I just play some Street, bro. You feel me? And I just like, my goodness, dude, like I just, or maybe we just hop on and we can just chat it up while playing that. Yeah, I think I just, you know, truth be told, I just enjoy like all the fucking characters. I mean, I've never played it. Like, I guess it just was cool because I played Marvel Rivals. I was whatever. You know, I'm not really a big Marvel dude. You know, so that was like whatever to me. Like, if you are, you know, then that game was probably sick to you. But only character was like, I think it was Punisher. But I mean, dude, like all these like Venator, Shiv, Flash, fucking Bebop, Abrams, Billy, Drifter, Furnace is pretty sick. Warden, Seven, like, you feel me? Like, Victor's cool. I suck ass with this guy, and Mo was pretty sick, but I suck ass with him too for some odd reason. It's not my play style. But I'm like a Lash and like Predator and Shiv main. But yeah, dude, like I just I enjoy more of the characters, man. You feel me? Like I enjoy like majority of the cast. Yeah, like I don't think I've ever played a game where I'm like, holy shit, I don't know a character to play. Like not because I don't like them, but like quite literally, I just have so much fun playing them. But yeah, other than that, you know, nothing much new with me. I mean, albeit like I have some things going on with myself. You know, I just recently I think I've talked about this in this channel, or maybe I haven't. But what do you call it? I am about this Friday will hit 6 weeks, so I'll almost be like about 2 months sober from alcohol, and that's been a big deal in my life. I'm pretty sure I think I've talked about it. If not, then you know it's a very long, like a long story cut short. But like I'm about I've suffered from alcoholism since I was about 18, 19, and I haven't been sober ever since, to be honest. And up until now, I'm 25. You know, I'm finally like actually sober for longer than fucking, you know, 2 weeks and all that. And you know, I don't want to get. I mean, I could get into it, but you know, that's just a big achievement for mine. You know, it's been many years of just alcoholism, and finally being sober feels pretty cool. And now I'm focusing on other things too, getting into the gym. Hopefully tomorrow I start. I've been slacking on that a lot, but I want to force myself to go tomorrow. You know, my mom still, you know, family and all them, they love the gym, and I'm just the only one that doesn't, that really enjoy it. But that's just because, you know, old habits are hard to fucking change, man. You know, like you're so used to just, you know, you know, you're just so used to like what you're used to. I guess, you know, you don't really want to like change that, and you're kind of just like, man, fuck this, dude, I don't want to do that. But sometimes you just need to do it and force yourself to do it, and that's kind of where I'm at. And tomorrow, well, I'll have this like huge opportunity coming up, pretty dope. Don't want to talk about it, but it might be something good, it might not. You know, where I live, I'm not gonna go too in detail, but you know, I've graduated, you know, for like welding. You need to be ready. For like welding and all that. It's been kind of hard to get like a position within doing that, so I'm struggling getting a job and all that stuff. So that's great. But honestly, that's just been on me. I'm not gonna lie, because I've just been like, when I got sick, like I really slowed it down, and I can go make this video like an hour long, dude. But you know, I just there's all kind of stuff, you feel me, and I just want to take it one at a time. And while I was sick, I was brought up with this opportunity that I think I signed up for it like a year ago. It was before I started my last schooling. And you know, that schooling, you know, I'm not gonna put them on blast, but my goodness, man, like they really just like fucked over everyone, dude. Like we were lied to, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we were really lied to. We weren't taught the things we were supposed to be taught, and we weren't really given the things we were supposed to be given, and it was just all bad, like really all bad. I would never recommend that school to anyone for welding. And I hope they close that program down for that, because I feel like they focus on every other, because they had multiple programs, and I could definitely tell like that those are programs that they were like weaning off of, because like of the lack of just like, so it's just the certain things you notice, you're like, especially when you look back, you're like, yeah, these guys were just like ready to give up on this fucking thing like a while ago, you know. But yeah, so while I was sick, I was able to get that opportunity. Fucking grateful. So I'm hoping, you know, it's actually, truth be told, you know, it is what they say it is, and I'm not just fucking going, you know. Well, first thing is first for myself, so I'm gonna test it out. But yeah, so there's that. And yeah, I just feel like, you know, it kind of sucks, because, you know, I know like most of my friends I've made on here are like from Overwatch, and you know, I know that like playing, like watching this game isn't really most entertaining thing, I guess you could say, to watch. I mean, in the sense of like you don't know what the fuck's going on, just like Overwatch, but like I feel like it's kind of worse here because you're like, you know, I'm like, oh, I need to buy like, you know, Spirit Resist. Oh, I need to buy an Inhib, Spellbreaker, Unstoppable, because I keep getting interrupted or just fucking constantly bullied with CC or whatever, you know, like. So there's that, and I kind of just like. I like an identity crisis within myself for like content mainly, not IRL obviously. Like I'm actually, thanks be to God, out, you know, I've been a lot better. And, yeah, so like for content it's just like fuck dude, like because I've like a while, like a lot of like towards the end of my like Overwatch clips, if you see, like I wasn't really having that much fun anymore. And I don't know if anyone else has this problem where like, and I'm not showboating in any way, shape, or form, by the way. I just I want to say, like, whenever, you know, I play a game or whatever, I feel like I excel at it fairly faster than most people I kind of like know. You know, and I feel like I just end up becoming like a carry, and it kind of gets to you because, you know, you don't really want to like constantly be like, you want to have fun too, right? Like, and I'm not saying I never had fun playing with them. I'd be a lie. I had a blast, but there's a point where you kind of reach where you're like, okay, dude, like I'm the only one that's like kind of like keeping this entire team afloat, you know? And it's just kind of like, I don't feel like playing no more. You know, like this isn't fun for me. I'm not really having a good time. You know, I'm the only person that's like kind of trying and actually trying to win. 'Cause, you know, I enjoy winning. It's just, I mean, who the fuck doesn't? And that's kind of where I was reaching. And then it kind of felt like, I don't know, I would hear like, oh, you're, you know, Mike, you know, you can carry, like, you know, he got it, bro, you got it. Like, I don't know, bro, like that's not fun to me. And I don't, it doesn't make me feel good because it's like if I wasn't carrying, like I remember I asked like a friend and I was like, if I wasn't carrying, would you still play with me? And they were like, no, we still play with you, bro. And I'm like, I don't think you would. Back in my head, I'm like, I don't think you probably would, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real here. Like, I think, you know, everyone would get so irritated, the vibes would be so off. I wasn't just fucking farming everyone. I didn't say I'm the best at Overwatch, but I would say I was pretty damn good. And, you know, yeah, I don't know. I just really just, yeah, it was just not, it was not a good time. And so yeah, so I figure like that's what made me deviate more from Deadlock, because I was terrible at it. I didn't know any friends who were good at it. I didn't know, you know, like I invited some of my friends to play it. Some of them stood, some of them left, which is cool. But I met some cool people here. But yeah, so here I am now. From now on, I think it's gonna just be Deadlock. I do have in mind like maybe like other games like DayZ, just other games randomly here time to time. And like I said, I am still very open to Overwatch whenever the day comes and they add like a good balance patch and a good character that I actually find fun. But until then, I think I'm good. Ultimately, I think I'm very good off it. You know, I've done my time with that game, and I waited to see if they would do anything for multiple seasons, and they neglected to do so. So I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna fucking keep waiting anymore. So yeah, from now on, I'll be playing this game and might throw in some other games and come back to doing my little talks. Also, before I go, I do and I will be doing I might make a second channel, or not a second channel, but I might make it like another TikTok. I'm not gonna say the name of it because I kind of want to do like one of those cool, like I always used to see like the people who would do like they wear like a face mask, because you know I'm a bigger guy, and I put that on and then like do like my weight loss, you know, day 1, 2, and 3, you know, like shit like that. So I will be doing that. I do want to do that, and who knows how that picks up. But if that fires off, I'll probably be focusing more on that. But in the meantime, I'll be doing this more often. I'm gonna try to do like two, 3 videos a week. I think I might enjoy this more. I still will stream. I don't think I'm gonna stream as nearly as often. I don't really view myself as, you see, like, I'm just to like dive in to it a little more. Like, I'm very, I'd say like a hybrid of like introverted and extroverted. I think I kind of like, I don't, I have days, bro, where like I don't really want to talk, not really talk, but like I don't really want to be like, I don't think I have like that streamer energy like you know, a lot of people want, where it's like they want someone constantly talking, constantly. Like, you know, I'm very like, I just want to play the game. You know, hey, I'll talk. Obviously, I'm not fucking. You know, if you comment, obviously, or like you're talking while streaming, of course, you know, yeah, no, I'll make some, you know, while I'm talking to myself essentially, and yeah, like I'll make little comments and stuff. But like, I'm not gonna. I don't think I could, you know, have the consistency of just keep talking like that, keep like a energy. You know, I like just a more chill vibe. You know, kind of like old school. Back in the, oh, I was sick. Back in the, I fucking landed that. You know, like back then, like in old YouTube videos or gameplay videos, where it was just like the guy playing the game, kind of talking, but you know, you were watching the gameplay and stuff. It was cool. You know, cool stuff like that. And that's just kind of the vibe I'm going for. More chill. You know, trying to relate and just be, you know, I'm just a normal guy, man. Just a normal dude. But yeah, you know, just a regular guy. Yeah. So for sure, the next video will be an actual game. Instead of me just parkouring around the map like this, but even though I fucking love this. But yeah, I think you know, I'll do next game. I'll be doing a game for the next one, have a gameplay. Yes, thank you everyone for watching, and I really hope, you know, even if only one person sees this, I am so sorry for just kind of like totally just going absent. I think, you know, I know like people love my talking videos, and they're back. They like I said, I still probably will do this parkour stuff, while I'll do more of my mental talks, and then obviously when I'm playing the game, I might just be ranting something that's on my dome that day. But like, I definitely will still keep doing these mental health talks. So yeah, that's just a little update with myself. Yeah, hope everyone has a great day, and I hope that, you know, have a great start of your week. Yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye.